Hi again, YouTubers. This is a review of the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20 Lightweight Flawless Coverage. This is a sample size that I got from Sephora. And I personally like Laura Mercier. I think she makes nice products. I have not really used many of her foundations. I've used her Tinted Illuminating Moisturizer, and I actually have that in my bag. I don't have it here with me. But I've never used any of her normal foundations, I'll call them. Here's what the product looks like. This is in the color Sand, which I think is a little bit too light for me. If you can see that right there. And just to give you an idea, because I have freckles and things like that on my skin, I'll show you how it covers. My hands have... You can see, covers pretty good. You can see the difference on this side of my hand to this side of my hand. For a tinted moisturizer, it covers really nicely. Now, I previously, in the summertime, what I grabbed for a tinted moisturizer was Trish McEvoy with an SPF of 15. This one has a 20. The reason I grabbed the Trish McEvoy personally is because the coverage is much heavier on it. And as you guys know, I'm definitely more of a full coverage. You can tell the difference of how thick that one is. It definitely is a thicker coverage foundation. You can see it there. Of the two, I think they're very, very comparable as far as the finish you get. The Trish McEvoy has definitely a more full coverage, which is better for me. But I definitely think that this is a great product for summertime. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. This is a great product for summertime because you can put it on your face. You've got an SPF of 20 in it. It gives you decent coverage and a nice finish, and it has the moisturizer in it, so you're kind of doing all your things at once. It's a really nice product. You can purchase this at any Laura Mercier counter, which is at your local, like Nordstrom's. It's also sold at Sephora and Sephora online, which is a great thing. I personally will not purchase the full size of this because I have the illuminating one, which when I'm using something lightweight, I like that. It gives me a nice sheen to my skin and works well. And I still have a half a container of the Trish McEvoy, and I like the coverage on this. But if you are somebody who is looking for a tinted moisturizer for the summertime, you've heard me talk about, I've also tried the Benefit, what is that called? The Benefit You Rebel Light, which I hated. It broke my skin out horribly. And I also tried the Kors Ginger and Vitamin. Of them, I would say I would purchase the, you know I'm not going to buy the Benefit You Rebel. I thought that was horrendous and it broke my skin out horribly. The Kors is very nice, but it's an extremely, extremely light coverage. And then the Laura Mercier is definitely, I would purchase this over the Kors when my Trish McEvoy runs out, because this has a better coverage to it for me personally. So if you're someone who is looking for an extremely light coverage, then go with the Kors product. I think it's called Ginger and Vitamin. And then if you want a heavier coverage in your tinted moisturizer, I'd say try the Trish McEvoy. But if you're somebody that's kind of middle of the road, you want your actual skin to show through in the summertime, then this Laura Mercier product is dead on. It's a great, great product. So if you have any additional questions about this product, please put a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.